5, 4, 3.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to our podcast, The Afterthoughts. Today is going to be a bit of a special episode.
Switch up.
We're just going to talk. There's no segments or anything.
Yeah.
It's just going to be conversation and say hi, guys.
Hi guys.
We're never doing that again.
We were just having a very deep conversation about things, but I don't think we're going to get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to be that
That was just a-
deep.
Maybe when you know us a little better
Yeah, that was just a prelude for
for us.
For
us
us.
to get ready.
Yeah, because we're not vocalists. We can't. we talking is our.
So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this episode.
Hopefully.
And
Also, it's a Saturday. It's more chilled.
Yeah.
but why is it hot?
Now, I like summer for the rain, but I'm a winter baby.
I'm a winter person, guys. No.
I like summer,
The
guys.
sun can be out. Be out. It's fine. Don't burn me. Why am I sweating
Okay.
in the shade? In the shade. I'm
I like
sweating.
summer. I'm not mad at the sun. I don't like it when it's humid. Because bring the wind. Why are you just stagnant like that?
I don't feel like the air is heavy
Yes.
on me, and like now I
Yes.
just want to take a nap every time.
You see.
Because apparently people get sick in the heat.
Yeah, heat
just
strokes
like-
for real.
No, but like sick.
Oh, like
Like
I'm a
vomiting.
Flu and
I'm a summer
yeah,
flu.
all
I'm a
bugs
summer flu,
and
and it's horrible.
I mean, I was sick, but it
You see.
wasn't because of the heat.
how
Was
do you
it?
know?
It was because that was the week where we had all the seasons.
Oh, when it was 5 seasons.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the fifth one? Global warming.
That's not funny. It's not supposed to be funny.
No, but it's not.
No,
funny,
okay,
is it?
okay. Since we're talking, and like disclaimer, I'm probably the most cancelable person in the group.
So if you want to start
Yes.
somewhere, start that side.
Start here.
Yeah.
See this
start
couch.
there.
I don't
This couch
know.
is safe.
And then there.
I don't know about global warming.
I'm at the end of the spectrum. I'm the safest.
Are you?
Yes. Out of the 3 of us. Don't say it on camera. Cut the camera.
Deadass. No, listen. I don't know if I buy into global warming in the way that it's presented to us.
No, say your piece.
Should I substantiate?
We're still in the intro, so say your piece and then we'll get into what actually matters
Sorry,
and what we
man.
actually have to talk about.
No, listen. We don't know enough. We always feel like we know things as humans.
Yeah.
We've only recorded weather for like maybe 150 years maximum.
What are you talking about? Okay, so say your piece.
Go on.
So
Say your piece.
this could literally just be a season. The last 50 years could be one season. We don't know how it actually works. We're assuming based off, okay, I know how science works. We gather knowledge based on our surroundings and what is observable, and we've been observing, and we've come to the conclusion that 1 year is 365 days, and within that there's 4 seasons. That's fine. But what if there's 4 seasons within a season? Now we're moving into like a new season
Or a
and
cycle.
like a bigger a cycle. So like I can't be sure, because we have things like ice ages and cooling periods and heating periods of the earth. So like, are people being dramatic? And I'm not saying it's a conspiracy,
Mm.
but the government lies to us all the time.
I mean, we all know
All
that.
of- all of the
That's what-
governments-
If you don't know that, then
Yeah, Askies. So like it's also like a money making thing. Like, cause what are you gonna do as the government to change the weather? So you asking for money?
They're busy flying the planes and changing the weather, isn't?
Well, it's another thing. You cloud seeding in the Middle East, and now there's floods.
They doing this.
So I don't trust you guys to fix it if there is something wrong. But I'm just saying, like, what are you guys gonna do about it? You raising money and taxing and going on for yourself, which first of all is a lie, because you all fly in private jets. Celebrities wanna talk down to us and preach, but you fly in private jets to Met Galas. The garments that you wear take 100,000 man hours to make. So like, you're not gonna preach to me when I walk. I don't even drive, first of all.
But I feel like they're just preaching. They're just doing that. It's part of the job.
Now I must give up a plastic
that they
straw and I
actually
must drink out
care.
of that disintegrating thing. I'm not gonna
The
do
thing
that.
is also not.
I'm not gonna do that.
It actually doesn't
That's
make it.
tough.
I read something.
And you're
it actually
busy.
doesn't help.
And then us in Africa who have the lowest carbon footprint, we must pay for all the sins. Why aren't you going to China and telling them their carbon
We're
footprint's
not
high?
Jesus.
Because China's making money. China's making all the money and they're giving.
And I have nothing
money.
against China. Do your thing. We live in a society. Do what you
China's
need to
a
do.
superpower. You can't just go up to them and say.
But I'm just saying, like,
stop being a superpower.
where's the responsibility? Why is it on us when we hardly fly?
Because they make
It's not like-
money.
So
Africa
then don't
doesn't
talk
make
to me
money.
about global warming. I don't want to hear it.
Africa don't make money.
I
That's
don't
my
want to hear a lot
stance.
of things. Oh my gosh, did you guys see the Tesla robots?
It's scary.
The real ones, the ones with faces.
The
Yeah,
ones.
the iRobot
The
ones.
ones.
I saw all the guys in the comments go
giving
crazy.
iRobot.
I don't know if we
Getting
can.
iRobot.
I don't know if we can
Guys,
trust Will Smith to save the world.
You'll slap everyone.
Yeah, after the last few years.
I wanted to make the joke. I was just trying to find the.
Say your thing.
It irritates me that they're so good. Like, have you listened and like I saw a video of a guy having a conversation with
AI now.
No, with the robot.
Okay.
They were having conversations with the robots,
Oh,
and they
the-
have like their own freaking mind. Dude.
The robot AI person
Yes.
with the face.
What a face.
So now, do we heed the warnings of science fiction movies? Because you know there's this theory, right?
Yes, and
Of-
The Simpsons and everybody.
There's this
and
theory of how they put things in plain sight. Like they show us things that are really happening and
Yes.
pretend that it's like a fictional movie or book or whatever.
Yes, I know what we watched that movie when 21.
20 years ago. Because I've never actually watched like a movie. Maybe I have. I'm trying to think of that movie. I've never actually watched a movie where like it's a happy ending with robots.
I mean, the movie robots.
Great.
Oh, cute.
But also,
Is that Pixar?
iRobot. Yeah, that one with the blue and red robot.
Oh,
and
cute.
that was a very nice
What was the one with the little boy?
Huh?
And I think Jude Law was also in there.
Huh?
There's a robot movie, man. Jude Law is a robot. And he's like a...
Anyway.
That had a decent ending. We'll look
Exactly.
it
Did
up.
you see
iRobot
Did
was-
you see the auntie who wrote The Matrix and the Terminator, like the real person, the real auntie, and how she was explaining?
Not the twins, because they stole
They stole
They
it.
stole it.
Well, I don't know if they
It's
stole
not the
it.
twins.
They just didn't pay her. So is that stealing?
Yes.
No, I mean like...
yes.
No, okay, yes.
You sold
yes,
something to me and I didn't
yes.
pay you for it. That's stealing.
And also, she was saying it's one thing. It's not two separate
Stories,
friends.
yeah.
Yes, she was like it's one story,
the whole
and she's so
Matrix
touched. And she
from Matrix 1 to Matrix 3 is
Yeah.
one thing.
No,
And
like, and Terminator is part of the
Oh.
same... It's the same story.
So
I think Terminator is
happened
first,
and
yeah.
then it was the Matrix.
Matrix,
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
crazy. Eh?
Mm.
I feel for her.
I love her
She
story,
deserves her
though,
flowers.
like, her
Because
story.
both franchises, like
And, like, her mind to think
her
of
mind
that.
is right
And she was
there.
just like chilling. She's like, I'm unemployed, let me write a book.
Mm.
And she like wrote this thing.
I think that's phenomenal. Like that's just
It's the kind of storytelling I
well
want
done to you.
to
man.
get to eventually. I want people to not question reality, but like actually think. That's what stories do. Stories are supposed to make you think about your world, and they're supposed to make you.
Yeah, they're not supposed to preach to you.
They're not
supposed to
supposed to.
open a
It's supposed to
conversation.
be like, how does this story affect you, or how does it relate to your life, or how does it relate to your environment, your society? What does it say? Stories are not just stories for fun. Stories like there's a point to stories, and like what is the point? What is it trying to show you? How you're supposed to walk around in the world and.
I mean, that's why we have things like archetypal characters and like the model of a story, because it follows a pattern. It's meant to. They all ultimately speak to the human existence, the human condition. Like people use that phrase, and I think it's cute.
That's why I also wanted us to start reading and stuff, but like not that you don't read,
Yeah, like
please.
it's not the first
I
time when he
read-
says
Savannah.
start reading.
I
Savannah,
read
slow down.
my I'm not a reader though. I'd rather watch the movie.
She's not. Yeah, but that's that's also the point. Is like I want to start getting into longer books and like things that I can actually invest my time in and actually want to get into that cycle of reading.
No, I am a reader. I would consider myself a reader.
I'm not, because of what I study. All you do is read. So I think by the time it's time to read, actually, I'm like.
No, but that's the
You've
thing.
never done
Also,
it for
like,
I've never done it for enjoyment.
and that's the thing, like, because
I'll listen to an audiobook. I will watch a movie.
Depends
I will,
who's
but
speaking.
I cannot.
no, like also like
I'll fall asleep. It'll take me very long to finish the book.
And that's fine, but like finish the book. You don't
Yeah.
have to. No one's saying finish the book in
a space of time.
2 days.
Yeah,
If
you
it takes you
do
6
it.
months to finish a book, then finish it in that time.
I guess you just
You
need
know
to
what I
find
mean?
something that's engaging and entertaining to you.
Yeah.
Because I read for escapism. He knows my
I don't.
genre of books that I read. It's for nonsense.
Terrible.
It's very bad. But I mean, that's
It's
my
not-
favorite
it's not-
genre.
It's not. Okay, I'm being.
But it's not the
dramatic also.
only genre.
It's not terrible.
It's just the genre.
It's just the genre.
Genre.
But that book specifically.
No, that was.
It ended so badly, and it made me angry because I'm like,
What book?
this character had.
Say it.
So we decided to have
Girls Who Burn.
a book club. So there was this one. So I started reading a book that he didn't finish, and then we started reading a book.
I couldn't.
So his book's name is the book that he chose is called Girls Who Burn,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a murder mystery.
I was never gonna think that. Do you know what I was thinking about?
Tell me.
And even the description of where girls who burn, then
Now that I was expecting like
this girl burns
an
because
element of actual burning,
actual fire.
or like
No, she just
witchcraft
burns for
or
love
sword
for people
or
except for
whatever.
herself, and I'm like,
Oh.
who cares?
Yeah,
Like why?
sure.
No, what were you
That's
thinking?
okay.
No, I wanna hear. No,
No.
no.
Girls who burn.
I'm
Why
interested.
burning? What's burning? Thank you. That's where my mind went. Girls who burn, and then I mean, you spoke more, and I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, so like,
The
but I like
ending-
fantasy.
The ending was terrible because like
Fantasy.
Like fantasy, a little bit of sci-fi,
Okay.
a little bit of like magic, witchcraft, fairies, goblins, beasts.
Makes sense. You?
maybe not witchcraft specifically.
I mean, it's
Not as a genre. Not
A
even
genre.
it's
even like I can do magic and spells and stuff, and that's like where it stops.
yeah, but I'm also old, so
Don't
like
tell me that this person.
Like watching the originals.
Yeah, that was also very witchcrafty though.
But
be
it was
fair.
brilliant. But yes,
It was very good.
It was-
I think that's what saved it. Also, it's just
Yeah,
like
it
this is
was-
actually just a really good story.
I
Like,
want to watch it again now.
I've never watched.
guys,
it.
remember when we used to have.
Ah. But that was with we did that with Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder. We
No, I
did it
didn't
with the
watch
originals.
Those two. No, we had.
How to Get Away with Murder you haven't watched?
No.
Don't say
I
that.
haven't watched How to Get Away with Murder. I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
I haven't watched Game of
No,
Thrones.
I haven't watched Scandal.
I watched House of Dragon. I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
I
I
haven't
don't.
watched that either.
Again, I've
House of
said this.
Dragon.
I've said this many times. I don't want to watch things that people are hyped about because
Yeah, I'll wait for the hype to die down.
Because I don't know if I'm watching this because because of everyone's reaction or because I actually enjoy it. So once the hype dies, then I'll watch it. Then I'm like,
Well, I'm
then I
the
can-
same.
Then
I'm
I
the
can
same.
have
It
like
took me a long
I
time
know.
to watch How to Get Away
then I
with
can
Murder.
have like a
But when I
view
did,
about it.
yeah.
I'm not. I will watch it
I was gonna say that we had
when the hype is happening, but if it doesn't grab me,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
gonna force it. Just
I think I
because
didn't watch the
everybody's going
originals
on.
because like Vampire Diaries was so terrible.
we had Vampire Diary Thursdays. Remember?
No, because I never watched that because I was just like no.
I remember back in the days when episodes used to be an hour and there were 25 episodes a season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Good old
can't,
days.
guys. I think I watched like one. It's just like how with Game of Thrones, I watched one episode, and I was like,
Game of Thrones I haven't
"You
tried.
have to get me quickly."
That's my thing also. Like if you're not gonna get me in the first half.
Now it was Game of Thrones. The first episode.
Just can't watch one
It
episode.
was no, but like it was giving Genesis, and this is the father of this one, and this is. I was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
like,
like to introduce all the characters.
no,
to you.
do it different way.
I don't know. It's like also I haven't watched Star Wars. I don't know what goes on there.
I think I've watched it. I've watched it, but I don't remember it.
I also
enough.
don't remember.
But I do know Phantom Menace and Empire Strikes Back and all those ones.
Okay.
I haven't.
And then even
I was very young.
even
when I
these
watched
new
it.
ones, Rogue One and what.
I may watch Rogue One. That's the one with Adam Driver.
I don't want to watch the new ones. I'm just like the first six are there and I can enjoy them. I don't want to watch.
First six.
Yes.
So there's 6 Star Wars movies.
In the 80s and
There's
90s. That's how the Star Wars franchise
I never
started.
watched Six.
George Lucas was bored.
No, there was six. There was six, and then the new ones came out. So now like, there's extra. I think it's like
So now there's more.
there's like
than
11 or
six.
12. There's a lot.
You're saying
You
a
see
lot of
now.
wrong things.
But that's also why I don't want to watch the new ones. 'cause I'm like,
Finish. It's
I have
giving
those
Fast and the
stories.
Furious.
For real.
No.
Yeah,
No, but-
Fast and the Furious 4? No.
no, but the first six are actually like really good.
Where are we now? Fast and Furious 10.
Okay, but it's also
Where-
like I've heard.
We 13, 14, 15.
Oh, wait.
Aibo.
Fast and
We
Furious.
passed 10 was years ago. 11 was.
Are we in the teens?
I stopped watching at like 3.
The-
No, I
this
watched
was-
Tokyo
No,
the
Drift.
latest
I watched until like 7.
I watched Tokyo
The
Drift.
latest one is when they went into space.
Is that, you can't go into space
Space?
for what?
They went into space.
The
I went
last
into
one I
space.
watched was when that one was jumping buildings.
They all jump buildings.
No, but the car went into the next building.
That's what happened.
I saw like somebody was watching and I was like,
In
Someone is-
Dubai, where were they?
someone was watching and I was walking past, and then like the car dropped out of a plane and was driving, and then
I
Like
remember
a-
that.
and
They
then-
had
Yeah.
the parachutes.
and then I was like, hello,
No, or when they drove off the cliff and he went into
the helicopter.
or something like that.
Guys,
From the helicopter, I said,
I can suspend belief for a lot of things, but
Uh-uh.
action movies is not one of them.
Even dragging a safe through a
No, but
city.
as soon as they
For
started
what?
bringing Boo.
And then you swapped it. How did you
By
swap
the
the safes?
way, The Rock, you're cool and stuff. But as soon as they started bringing the Rocks and the Jasons
No, that man is
and
making
the,
money. Eh?
that's when I was like, this
For
is
sure,
not
he's
Fast
making
and the
money.
Furious anymore.
Yeah, this is
Now it's just an action movie.
and like it's so far removed from what the first movie was about.
Yes, and that was what was nice.
And
We
that's
want to
okay.
see you racing.
No, it started
not-
off. It started off as racing,
Yeah.
family and racing and undercovers, whatever's. Then it turned into heists,
Which is okay. You can go as far as that.
and then it stayed in heists, and then it just became what is the craziest heist that we can do? Let's download a virus and do
It
this.
You know what was a good
it
heist
became
thing was
Fast and
Italian Job.
Furious with
Italian
like,
Job was very fun.
with,
That
like,
was a cute
oh,
heist.
Italian Job and Oceans.
Not
Oceans
all
is
of the
classic.
Oceans.
Oceans is
Oceans,
classic.
and they did very well to stop until Love You Riri and
She was the only part of the movie that was
Ocean's 8. I didn't watch it.
good.
so why are you going back?
As a film
Why are you
major, I don't
counting
watch
down?
movies.
They should have kept it with the 3 that they had and kept.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
bring
cool.
back George Clooney and
You
Julia
know what I mean?
Roberts.
Do love a good Julia Roberts.
I mean, love the whole feminist thing. Cool, like we see what you're trying to do, but also no.
My thing
We
is
liked what it was.
make new stories. Stop redoing stories.
And
Stories don't need to be
it would have been
redone.
like a cool heist thing if it was like woman based, but it didn't have to be an Oceans one. And also like get
Exactly.
proper writers.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
You can make a spin-off, but
We're
don't
watching-
call it Oceans.
we're
Don't
watching the
like,
same
just call
5
it the
stories.
girls.
Yeah, like get
from
writers and like
something.
I don't know if you ever saw
The
that
girls
thing
that
where
burn. Call it-
that picture where I think it was at Fashion Week one year where Rihanna and Lupita were sitting next to each other and they were like and everyone made a meme and said like, oh, these two look like they're in a heist movie or whatever. Something to that effect would have been cool. Not Ocean's 8.
Yeah. I don't know, like sometimes they take it too far.
Just make new
Just
stories.
make new stories, make new
stories,
movies.
dude.
Stop doing.
Have people invest.
Listen, hire us, we can write.
Yeah, stop doing
Yeah.
the same thing. Remaking and stuff. The original was fine. We were happy there.
That was
We're never doing that again. Okay.
Bro,
Guys, we just had some technical
Tic tac.
And we're
toe.
still having it. We're still having it.
some technical difficulties, but
So, yeah, the camera cut out. We were busy discussing phone stuff. Don't worry, it's not the last time we do. Hit us up in the comments if you want us to discuss any genre, any particular production company.
Any movie,
Any
any
movie,
book, any.
Tell us and we'll do it.
Yeah.
And we'll also do our own. But for right now, We're moving on.
Two.
Yeah, it's enough
Time
now.
for-
It's enough now. You can't
Moving
Time
on.
for
Dwell on these
confessions.
Confession.
And listen, guys, this is in our country, no? So
Also,
like it's close to home.
yes, it's close to home.
Yeah,
This isn't like some
around the corner.
Alabama,
Yeah.
Nebraska. It's
Not
yeah.
Alabama, Nebraska.
Yeah, sweet
Sorry.
home.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Red, white, and
Continue.
blue. All I ever wanted was a guy that takes hygiene as seriously as I do. My boyfriend is so messy
I hate
and
this already.
okay living in a messy space. He has a bad breath 95% of the time. Takes forever to get a haircut, and whenever he stands up, I can smell a bit of poop. He's a really good guy, and people wouldn't understand why I would break up with him. But I don't think I like him anymore. He recently bought cologne after months of being in a relationship with me, even though I've always low-key emphasized how much a good smelling person means to me. These are just the tip of the iceberg, by the way, from Anonymous.
And stay anonymous.
Yeah.
And tell us
So
who that
like,
is.
there's so much.
Why
to
is
unpack.
smelling like when you stand up, first
And
of
it's
all?
no, it's not like it smells when he stands up. There's like a whiff. You know that
So
after
it's released, it was trapped.
it's his essence.
That's the worst. I think that's like the worst part of it. Because
Yeah.
why don't you wipe?
Because I
For
get
one,
some people are untidy. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, untidy is fine.
No, it's not
it's
fun.
it's not.
But
I'm
it's
just
so
saying that some
acceptable.
people are untidy. Okay, cool. Right? But now you smelling like when you stand up. Your breath stinks all the time.
Yeah, the breath one is mad.
Why
Because now
must
you
I
want
like
to
you?
kiss
Also,
me.
no, man. Why? But no, you don't have to. No, people should understand.
You can leave him and you don't need an
Leave, go,
explanation.
run away.
And if people really want to know, then you tell them.
That he
You
stinks.
smell like and his breath stinks.
and he's mosa.
You can't-
90% of the time.
Your breath
So you
can't
only
smell
kiss.
and then you
So
want
you
to
only
be
kiss
there.
10% of the time.
And there's nothing worse than kissing someone and tasting things.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You can't do that, guys.
Yeah, it's a nice taste. Like
Ooh.
somebody had like strawberry gum
Has to
or
be,
something.
no.
You know what
But it's
the
like-
worst is? Have you ever kissed somebody?
You taste their leftovers.
And then it's like coffee and cigarette.
No, when they
break.
still have like so.
This is a family-friendly podcast. Please.
Hello? Hello there.
Cut the cameras.
Like let's say maybe they just had like popcorn or something,
Oh.
and you get a little bit of the,
Yeah,
the
no,
crumbs.
I don't want to taste you. The crumbs! Hello?
So I must pick things out my mouth.
These in the
Is what
country
you're
phone.
saying. So
You've never-
after we kiss, I must
It's happened to me, guys. I was
The
very
taste
confused.
maybe, but the crumbs.
I must
I was very. I want to go brush my teeth.
No, you see, that's why. And when I tell kind of things like I don't like kissing, just
that's trauma.
Anybody.
Guys.
Go brush your teeth
That's
first.
physical
like
trauma.
mouthwash. You know, they sell those little Listerines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this game.
Buy
Like,
that.
it's like 16 rand.
Or get gum.
Whatever. No, but you for the little crumbs, you need mouthwash.
No, brush your teeth. You need a toothbrush.
No, but like after like popcorn or something.
No,
So
but
what's
yeah.
going on in your mouth that is left over
It's
for
just
someone
physical.
else to have a meal?
Guys, you'll be shocked the things that girls go
You
through.
need like a.
We be out here
Yeah,
kissing,
no.
it's not fun sometimes.
Listen. I'm gay, so like.
No, you know
Guys,
how
you know how embarrassing it is when I hear these stories and I'm like, no, I must go into a relationship and the girl must think my breath stinks. No, that's gross, guys.
And what do you mean it's just the tip of the iceberg? What more?
what more? Like that's already enough. No man's just
More
sleeping.
Also, you lasted months. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, also, like, why are you still.
His breath was stinking from the day you went.
Good, yeah, good.
Maybe that was the 10% of the time when it wasn't
Oh,
stinking.
to get you, to
To
trap
get
you.
you,
So
yeah.
he took his
He
bath.
trapped and then
And
he
the
said,
fire was I got you, so
yeah.
we're done.
we're
bathing."
done bathing now.
Have you seen that one Reddit story about the guy who doesn't change his pants?
Why now?
He was wearing like 3 or 4 pairs of jeans and he just used to do everything and then use the toilet. He never changed it.
Yeah? Wait.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
You're gonna have to.
No, because
Wait, start
this girl, she posted on Reddit and she was like, my boyfriend stinks and I don't know what it is. I think it's his pants. Because he wears the same pants all the time. Because obviously you don't see that he's wearing a million.
When he
pairs
goes to the
under it.
toilet, does he?
Put his pants
He
down.
doesn't go to the
Or does
toilet.
he?
He sleeps
What
in
do you
those
mean he doesn't
pants.
go to the toilet?
He sleeps in those pants. He doesn't shower. He carries on for his life in those pants. Eventually, they
Wait,
like.
does he go with those pants?
He goes in the pants.
No.
In his pants, but he goes to the toilet to sit on the
No.
toilet to
No,
in his
he
pants.
doesn't go to the toilet. He sits there.
Oh, he sits on the bed or
He
wherever
sits
he's
like
sitting.
this, like
in
sitting
his
here
pants.
Ah. No.
in his pants there.
Why?
Where is this?
He's doing all these.
I don't
things.
want to go
And
to
then
How
that
do people like
country.
these
No, but then
get
they
partners?
and then they caught him and they were like, "What's going on? What's going on there? We have to take you now. It's enough." Then they took off his pants.
Where they take me
to jail.
Don't pass
No,
me in.
but now
Straight.
and then they took his pants off and he was wearing like 3 or 4 pairs of pants. It was like,
You can't say half the thing.
sorry.
Okay.
What's your problem?
No, and then his pants were like full of and things like all the way, and you know when it goes down your leg. And like,
Why?
Ooh.
No, guys,
Uh-oh,
why is
guys.
happening? Connor, what's your problem? Why would you tell us this?
relates to the story, to the confession.
So then what happened?
He ran away.
So
He ran away
because they
because he
wanted
was
to
like,
take him somewhere.
no, he ran away because he was like, you found out, so now I must disappear. So then he ran away.
Sir, how are they not?
I'm gonna find it. No,
out?
I'm gonna find it. We're gonna do
Please
it in a.
look at my face.
We're gonna do it in a
I'm
proper.
dying.
We're gonna do it in a proper episode. I'm gonna bring it.
No, like I even watched this one TikTok of like this girl she like had the biggest crush on this guy. So eventually they do. And then like she was so laying in bed, like afterglow, afterthought, whatever.
Yeah.
He got up to go use the bathroom. Her sheets.
Huh?
Her sheets, bro. Skid marks.
Let's end it there. I think.
Good night and good luck.
Good luck to all.
These are the things that shouldn't be afterthoughts, guys. Please wash your
That's
Yeah,
a, that's a
brush
main
your
thought.
The
Use
first thought.
That's a main thought.
mouthwash, use gum, use
wash
other
with-
things,
with
please.
soap.
Wash your whole body with soap and
No,
a
everybody.
scrunchie, not
The thing
a
is, like,
face
and I've
mask,
heard,
do please, guys, man.
I've
so-
heard like, sorry, red, white, and blue.
and
But I've
change
heard
your
the,
clothes.
I've heard the American,
No, it's the.
American
it's the
people
British
like
ones.
don't wash properly and with
I don't know what
sponges
I'm talking
and
about.
loofahs and stuff.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about countries and which countries.
Okay.
It's that country that's
Are
always
doing the
I
overpowered.
was just gonna say that,
Cancel.
like, yeah, we learned how to do the things.
Thank you guys
Anyway.
We can teach you.
for joining and listening and watching us laugh.
Why was that traumatizing?
It
Yeah,
really
like,
was,
I'm
guys.
gonna
I have
shower
the
now.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna shower now because ew. Don't do that. That's disgusting. Stop it.
Yeah, like somebody taught you that.
No.
That's my thing.
No, you don't. You don't learn dirtiness. You
So
just-
how did you get there?
You learn cleanliness. You don't learn dirtiness. You just let it happen. People, you have to teach yourself how to be clean. Otherwise, you're just gonna live your life. If no one says anything, if you don't correct it, it's gonna keep
But
on
if
happening.
you're
It's
a
gonna
rich
keep on being the same thing.
person and you've never washed your clothes in your entire life, maybe you are just gonna put your pants on.
Because he doesn't
No.
know.
But if you're rich,
'Cause
then
he
you
doesn't
put
know
it
you have to
on a
wash your
new one
pants.
every time. But even that, okay.
Anyway. Say
Say you love
say
them.
all of that
Go
again.
again.
It's
Double
just
take.
a prank, bro.
Anyway, like, share,
Subscribe.
subscribe,
Tag.
comment, tag.
Tag the dirty people down below.
Shame them, bring back bullying.
Be embarrassed.
Be embarrassed, please.
Be embarrassed.
And have
Guys.
an afterthought.
And wash
That's the-
your body. Cleanliness, hygiene is the best gene.
Next to godliness.
Hygiene is the best genes. Leave genes alone, please.
Not for everyone.
We're never doing that again.
Okay, so since we're talking about Disney, let's talk about it.
No,
Okay,
because
let's
No.
talk about it.
Okay, so the premise is that
Disney's being ruined.
he
just by the way.
said, Mr. Walt Disney, he said every 10 years, the story must be redone for a new audience.
Pause.
Asha,